New legislation has created safe harbour provisions and made changes to the way ipso facto clauses operate. The new Safe Harbour rules came into effect on 19 September 2017. Subject to certain eligibility criteria, these rules now provide directors with an exception to civil liability, provides protection from an insolvent trading claim from a liquidator. These criteria are: the company must continue to meet its obligations for the payment of employee entitlements. All tax obligations must be reported. The turnaround must be likely to lead to a better outcome for the company than the immediate appointment of an insolvency practitioner. The company should seek professional advice from an appropriately qualified entity to develop and implement a restructuring plan. Directors must continue to meet their duties as a director and maintain appropriate financial records. Directors must comply with their legal duties, including disclosure obligations. While this is a positive development, it is far from a total solution to the issues directors and companies may encounter. For example, it does not deal with any liability a director may have under personal guarantees, or cover breaches of directors' duties, or void any other legal obligations of the director. Changes to the operation of ipso facto clauses come into effect on the 1st of July 2018. As a rule, ipso facto clauses allow for the termination of a contract if one party experiences an event of insolvency. Once the new rules come into effect, the enforcement of ipso facto clauses will be stayed indefinitely under certain circumstances, the most common being when a company enters into voluntary administration. Changes to ipso facto clauses only apply to contracts signed after the introduction date being 1st of July 2018. So if there was a contract and the terms were amended by a variation, the existing contract would persist, and this would have ipso facto clauses in it. Ipso facto is considered as a positive change that will preserve the value of the business and allow the voluntary administration regime to operate as was originally intended. However, again, this is not a total solution and only addresses the operation of ipso facto clauses. The recent developments highlight the importance of seeking the right advice prior to the appointment of an insolvency practitioner. If you would like further information, please contact one of the De Jong Reed strategists to discuss or arrange a free in-house presentation for your team.